Hey guys, so we're reviewing for this week's test, and on slide 1 of ClassKick, I did not put any of the dots on the graph because I want you guys to practice finding where the dots are that you could use to find the slope, the rise over the run. So when I've talked about grid lines, okay? There's the gray lines that cross each other. So this right here is a grid line. This is a grid line. This is a grid line. See how the gray lines are crossing each other. So you're going to look for where the blue line is crossing a grid line. Okay, so let me erase these because those don't help because the blue line isn't there. So see how right here would be a good spot because the blue line, the graph is crossing right on the grid lines. This right here is not a good one to use because it's not exactly on the grid lines. This one either. This one either. And this one either. See how they're like halfway through the gray lines? Now this one is definitely on a grid line. Okay? This one is not. This one is not. This one is not. Sometimes there's going to be a lot more chances to write your dots. Sometimes there's only going to be a few. So right here, there it looks like there's at least 3 dots that you could use. And so once you've identified those, you use the rise over the run, okay, to find the slope. So your rise is 1, 2, 3, and your run is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and your slope is positive, right? Positive slope, so it's positive 3 over 5 is your slope. The y-intercept is simply where is this graph crossing the y-axis. Okay, the y-axis, it's crossing at 1. And so you just put your slope here in front of the x, 3 over 5, and then your y-axis or your y-intercept goes there at 1. And if you are worried about missing one of the dots, you could have gone all the way up here to all the way over, and you're going to end up getting 6 over 10. Okay, I'm sorry, yeah, 6 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 6 over 10, if you reduce this and divide both by 2, you are still going to get the slope of 3 over 5. So don't worry about which dots to count from. Once you reduce your slope, we're all going to get the same slope anyway. All right, guys, hope that helped.